Fucking A. All right, so while it's all fresh in my mind, before the fucking regular ne'er-do-wells get on and shit. So this is just state of the Ray Bey. My name is the Ray Bey, and welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. As always, honored and privileged to be in all of your presence. Uh, Things I'm going to be discussing are Curious Case of Kyle Rittenhouse, Part 3. I don't know when this is going to fucking end, but eventually it will. And we'll be discussing I'll be talking about the events that unfolded yesterday for the killer of the Trump supporter out in Portland. He was taken down by I guess fugitive task force agents. He opened fire on him apparently when they came to his home, and they shot his ass the fuck up. So now he's goddamn Swiss cheese. Antifa has lost another fucking soldier in their amazing craptastic army. I mean, what is wrong with these niggas? Like, who do they think they fucking are? Do they think they're fucking soldiers? Do they think they're the shit? This guy who fucking murdered this Trump supporter, and that was murder. Come on now, let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be real. That's murder. I don't know if there's any video footage of this incident taking place. I haven't seen any. It's not widely available as it is for Kyle Rittenhouse, American motherfucking hero. Also want to address the video where it shows Kyle Rittenhouse beating on this young woman and shit. And I heard that he had his ass subsequently he had his ass whipped by the guys who recorded the video after the fact. My opinions on that will be known. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, Nancy Pelosi. She got her fucking hair did. She got her hair did, y'all. You know what? And she came out. She tried to say it was a whole fucking setup. I've been set up. I've been set up. I've been set up. You've been going to this motherfucking hair salon for the longest time, lady. And now all of a sudden, magically delicious. You've been set up. Shit. What it is, neither here nor there. I want to thank you all once again for tuning in. Where the fuck are these motherfuckers at? Oh, I guess they didn't want to come out. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. Well, if you ain't ready when I'm fucking ready, you clearly aren't ready. But it's all good. I want to do some. I just wanted to talk some shit. Hop on this fucking live preemptively. Fucking do a state of the Ray Bey because it's my show. It's what I do. I do what I want on my show. I'm like a Black Bill O'Reilly. I do what I want on my show. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We're going live when I fucking say we're going fucking live. And it is what it is. So let's see. What was that first topic? Oh yeah, what was the other fucking thing I wanted to talk about? It was some bullshit. I forget. Oh yeah. Right, Victoria, Australia. So there was this poor pink toe out there in the snow bunny out there in fucking Australia and shit. You know what I'm saying? She got fucking arrested. She got arrested in her home, not for a violent crime, not for committing an act of terrorism or treason or anything like that. She got arrested for suggesting that there should be a protest for anti-mask wearers. A protest against their country's fucking current mandates for their fucking mask laws and shit. Why are there even mask laws? Why do masks? Why are there laws to wear a mask? That should be a suggestion only. It should be suggestive only. You know what I'm saying? You can't force people to wear masks. We don't know how long this novel virus is going to stick around, but don't make it into a fucking law because once it's gone, what are we going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to have to stricken every fucking criminal case down. You're gonna have to strike down all those criminal cases because once the virus is gone, like a miracle, once it's all gone, you're gonna have to strike those cases down. You're gonna have to get rid of it. You're gonna throw it all out right in the fucking trash. But yeah, this poor lady, she got fucking arrested in her home while she was preggers and shit. You know what I'm saying? What was her? But man, fuck Australia. Fuck Victoria, Australia. Well, I think that's Victoria, Australia, or England. Wherever the fuck it was at. They had a weird accent. They were white as fuck. And then like one of the disturbing things about that video is that I was watching was like how their police is like different than our police. Like the fucking cocksucker cop had nerve to ask the husband to try to order the husband to hand over his phone that he's using to record. And the husband's like, "What? This has nothing to do with her right now. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just recording. I'm just recording this interaction. This has nothing to do with her." And I agree with him. It had nothing to do with y'all being there. Talking about hand over the phone and shit because she had the phone at first, then she handed it to her husband, and apparently the husband tried to protest, both protests to say that it was his phone and it has nothing to do and that's some real shit. Why the fuck like that sounds like something a communist regime would do, ladies and gentlemen. A communist regime. You can't say anything on the fucking internet now. Now the government's getting involved, you know, and they're calling the cops on you, calling the police. Pretty soon Facebook's gonna be fucking getting in on this gambit, you know? We're gonna be like, yeah, Ray Bey's out there talking shit, fucking Facebook and YouTube, and he's you know, I'm not the police, Glendale's finest, knocking at my fucking door. Yeah, I'm Officer Daniels. This is Officer Kowalski. What's your badge numbers, faggots? Oh yeah. That's none of your business. Listen, you heard you're on fucking Facebook and YouTube. Uh, doing some goddamn doing some rants, talking shit, telling the truth, trying to get you know, tell people the news and whatnot, and without the bias spin and shit. We can't have that. We can't have you out here, you know, giving the news without a bias spin. Listen, we're gonna have to place you under fucking arrest. Place me under arrest for talking, for simply using my God-given voice. Wow. And that's what we're gonna come to, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're gonna come to. I also wanted to discuss. I started reading this fantastic book. This really fantastic story. It's a story of fiction. Taylor James put me on that. Pastor Taylor put me on that joint. So known as the Turner Diaries. Turner Diaries, the epic journey of fucking Earl Turner, and that's I'm starting to see a lot of things from that, like really starting to gel within our reality today. You know, Taylor made a nice little point about the cover. It looks like skis and shit in our last State of the Ray Bay, and I was just sitting there thinking in my head, I was like, man, can you imagine if black people had the power to walk into a white person's home and fucking take their fucking guns from them, armed with nothing but kitchen knives and bats? That's just hilarious. I just laughed. I laughed at the high fantasy I was reading. You know, this white supremacist wrote in the fucking Turner Diaries. They came into my home. They took my guns. They were armed with knives, kitchen knives, not Swiss Army knives, not combat knives, not a fucking katana or a tanto or a wazakashi blade. No, they fucking walked into this man's house in the fucking story with motherfucking kitchen knives. I just thought it was fucking hilarious. The Turner Diaries is a wonderful fucking read. I'm going to read it in full, and one of these days I'm going to give you guys my full synopsis on it. It's really great. It's really great. It's actually entertaining. You know, to see what the mind of a white supremacist is like if you want to see what the mind of a white supremacist is like, and you want to be entertained, read the Turner Diaries. Just don't go Timothy McVeigh, everybody. Don't go full McVeigh and go out there blowing up buildings and shit. Don't do that. Don't be that dickhead. No. No, just read the story at face value. Take it for what it is. Fucking sheer bullshit entertainment. I mean, that's what it is. It's entertainment. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. All these guys are. Okay. So yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse. So Kyle's GoFundMe is, pretty big now. Let me see. Let's see what that fucking thing looks like. Kyle Rittenhouse came out. He made a statement. Oh my god, I really gotta stop dropping this thing. Came out, made a statement to all of his supporters, thanking them for their support and their love, standing behind him and what have you. And I think it's really great. I really think it's really great that he's come out. Um, I heard that the initial, yeah, here we are. Fundraising efforts for Kyle Rittenhouse have hit nearly $1 million. Holy smokes, $1 million fucking dollars. Good on them. Then see, and I like to see a fundraiser, a GoFundMe, reach $1 million and be for a good fucking cause. Yeah, this kid shouldn't go to fucking jail. He shouldn't go to prison for fucking shooting people who are attacking him, defending himself. It's a tragedy that people died. But at the end of the day, like, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? What were these motherfucking knuckleheads uh, thinking and shit? So yeah, nearly 1 million bucks has been raised for a Kenosha shooting suspect Kyle Rittenhouse, according to a Christian fundraising site and the teen's lawyers. They're what is this? No, go fuck yourself. All right. Look at this guy. He's so adorable. I just want to pinch his cheeks. I just want to pinch his cheeks. Look at him. Look at him. He's out here cleaning he's cleaning shit. He's cleaning graffiti. He's out there hooping. Good guy. Good guy. Christian crowdfunding website and the Kenosha shooting suspect Kyle Rittenhouse House's lawyers say they raised nearly $1 million for Rittenhouse's legal defense fund fundraiser on the Christian fundraising platform. Give, Send, Go says, and yeah, let's give a big old plug for Give, Send, Go. I think that's awesome. Raised more than $390,000 for Rittenhouse, while one of the teen's attorneys, Lynn Wood, the great Lynn Wood, ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. Sandman's lawyer. Hey, that's Nick Sandman's lawyer. You know what Nick Sandman, you guys remember Nick Sandman, right? Dude, you're so sad. Thank you. I appreciate that too, Madre. Oh, I'm so sad. Look at me. I'm so sad. I'm not sad. Fucking happy as shit. Oh yeah, I'm happy. Fuck, I'm sad. Be sad for. I ain't sad. I'm just sad because you disagree. And it's all right to disagree with people. But yeah, Nick Sandman. Y'all remember Nick Sandman, a young boy who was recorded. CNN decided to call him a racist, Trump supporter and shit, and disparage this young man's name in the name of their campaign and agenda to disparage our great president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Um, yeah, okay. Oh, this is really dope. So Linwood said on Twitter Monday night, more than 11,000 people have donated a total of $605,000 to the Fight Back Foundation, which says its goal is to bring lawsuits to stop the lies and smears of the radical left, and which is providing money for Rittenhouse's defense. Yeah, CNN better be on its fucking P's and Q's that they don't fucking get out there and say Kyle's a racist. They better not fucking disparage this young man's name. He's a minor too. He's 17 years old. They better not get out there and disparage him. The last time they decided to disparage a motherfucker, they fucking got sued and they had to pay a lot of fucking money. They had to settle out court, of course, and fucking pay a lot of motherfucking money. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to join the conversation, the links are in the description. Facebook user says self-defense. Yes, sir. I wish I knew who you were. It just says Facebook user. Let me see. Let me travel to my Facebook where I have this at. I don't even know where you're watching from. I'm be real. I don't worry about it, and definitely 100% self-defense. You know, Kyle Rittenhouse is an American hero. He's a you know, he took out three felons. He took out three felons, which is not relevant to their deaths. And I'm beyond 100% honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. It's not relevant to their deaths. The information that's there is of course important. It is important as a judge to their character and the type of people they were. Matt, I see you in the background there, brother. I will add you on once I'm done giving the news and my spin on things and shit. So, yeah, Rittenhouse is accused of killing two people and injuring a third during a Black Lives Matter protest in Kenosha, Wisconsin, following the August 23rd police shooting of Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake, the wanted criminal, the wanted sex offender, that guy, the wanted sex offender, Jacob Blake. And you know, what do you have? Sexual assault or some shit like that. He was wanted for. He decided to have a knife. He's going for a knife and shit. Do I agree that the police should have shot him in the back? Nah, you guys have all kinds of tactical training. I'm sure that could have been dealt with a little bit differently. And now look what it's caused. Just devastating damage. You have these fucking weirdo hooligan Antifa faggots coming out of their fucking homes and coming into your neighborhood and shit, coming from their respective cities and states, fucking busting up your town and all that. You guys, police need to do better. The police gotta do better when they're trying to apprehend a suspect or somebody who's wanted, except for the case of the guy who murdered a Trump supporter. I think he got gunned the fuck down. We're gonna delve into that. Let me bring Swoon for Heart on here. Welcome to the show, man. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm getting situated. I got.
Oh, fine. All right, get situated then. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know in the chat. All right, so my bad. So yeah, you know, this is good. You know, this is good news that that Kyle is going to have his legal defense up. You know, they're going to he's going to get off. He's going to get off. If anything, they'll probably charge him with like some shitty ass having a gun crime or some jazz like that. Let's see here. The radical left is taking over mainstream media and they don't care about the truth. Fight Back said on his website, they will lie, cancel, and defame anyone who stands in their way. This is the truth. But the truth still matters, and that's why we bring lawsuits to stop the left's lies, to defend the truth, to defend freedom. And very indicative of what happened with Kyle Sandman. The young man was vindicated. You know, they tried to make him look like he was a racist Trump supporter because he was smiling and that he dared to smile in the face of grown ass men who happen to be Native Americans. Excuse me, not Native Americans, tribal Americans. You know, happened to be tribal Americans just to come up to his face and fucking bang their bongs and their bongos and their drums and and shit, and wave their fucking beads and tassels in his face. They had nerve. They're the ones who had nerve. The kids was just standing the fuck around chilling. Them kids was chilling, expressing their fucking First Amendment rights to fucking stand the fuck around and live. You know, be in existence. All right. Welcome, Matt. How's it going today, buddy?
It's going good. It's going good.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
You
Glad
want
you covered your balls.
you want to catch up with Bat Knob news? What's going on in my life?
No, not really. This is news all about the state of the Ray Bey. But yeah. What's going on in your life, buddy?
I went grocery shopping today. I cut the grass. My dad gave me $10, and things are going kind of like confusing with my imaginary with my imaginary girlfriend. Things are kind of going confusing. So I don't know where things are at right now. My imaginary girlfriend. Yeah.
Imaginary girlfriend?
Things are confusing with my imaginary girlfriend, and I don't know how the relationship is going right now.
OI, Saunders. OI.
I'm
Boy,
hoping I'm hoping it's in a good place, but I don't know.
I sent a link to your inbox, Saunders. There's also one in the description. They were all able to post this time. Last time I did one of these bad boys, YouTube didn't want to post it. They're like, yeah. Yeah.
I have one imaginary girlfriend, only one masturbatory fantasy in my whole life. That's why I'm respectable. You gotta believe me.
Oh, bye, boy. Talking about some damn one masturbatory fantasy. This is a family show, Matthew.
No, I'm just saying it's respectable because I only think about one person. All I need is one imaginary girlfriend, not like random shit all over the place. Like I don't need to be thinking about everybody like that. It's respectable. If I'm gonna be about pornography, I only should have one imaginary girlfriend.
Who is your imaginary girlfriend?
It's a Russian girl. Her name. I don't know. Cause she's kind of like sketchy about how you talk about her business. I don't know how to talk about her business. So, but because like I did it before and she was kind of like offended. Like, and I haven't seen her since then. Like, I came back like a while, a couple months later. But on her birthday, she was upset that I invited all the friends to come and see her because I was trying to help her get people come, get my friends to come. And I don't really know. I just like think she's really cool because she wants people to know her in a real way, and
Yeah.
she does like this stuff. But she said that she wants to be known in a real way, and that's like really incredible that you find a girl that would like to be known in a real way as she's a person, and she's also doing like the sexual like art kind of work, like
Oh, okay.
creative stuff. Yeah, I know. She does
Yeah, that
creative
sounds
stuff.
good.
I mean, it's really cool because she likes like she's like all about like know her as a person, and that's awesome. And she's like in a very real way like how she feels about things, and she's very
Hmm.
yeah. She likes affection, intimacy, and it's about how it's about like I offer like words of wisdom. Like
Okay.
she likes me because I'm very affectionate and like in
God damn it, Saunders, get back here.
in a good boy way. She likes me as a good boy.
Okay, Matt. All right. All right. Cool. Damn, I went to add Saunders in here. I didn't want to interrupt you. My bad, Matt. I should have just popped him on in there. I wanted to introduce him like I normally do. But okay, fine. Saunders, you're more than welcome to come back. You got the link, buddy. Um, listen. All right, so we're talking about Kyle fucking Rittenhouse, my friend. All right. So what do you think about this kid?
I think Kyle Rittenhouse. Um, this is from the throwback from the last episode. They
Hmm.
shouldn't have been chasing him like he's afraid of them, but he has the gun. Like chasing the guy with the gun. Like the guy with the gun's supposed to be afraid or something.
They
And
had guns too.
but like you expect him not to shoot you. Or like he's running because he doesn't want to shoot
Somebody was
nobody.
shooting at him.
He knows
Somebody
he can
shot
shoot
him.
somebody. He knows how dangerous that is to have that
Yeah,
gun, and he's running from them. They hoping like I hope I don't gotta shoot nobody. You know what I mean? Like, he's running
I'm
because
pretty sure of it.
he
Yeah.
doesn't want to shoot that gun. That's why he's running. You get
Here's
that?
the other thing. Someone was shooting at him too.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Like
crazy.
people that said he was going there trying to kill somebody. No, he wanted to be part of the militia and like
Right.
play like a protector role or something like that of like the businesses or something like that. Like this is after the protest. This is like way after the protest. There were riots and like protests are over after the curfew. Protests are done. There's no more protests after 11 p.m. 11 p.m. And this is like late at night and they're out there like they're breaking curfew. Everyone out there is breaking the curfew.
Everyone,
Everybody.
yeah. Even the militia guys.
Yeah, I know. So he wants to play protector with all to go bed, but somehow he got separated out of he's thinking like nothing bad is gonna happen if I just get over here. But the guy chasing him, like he's not gonna shoot him, and he doesn't want to shoot him. Like if you have a gun and you're running from someone that does not have a gun, you don't want to shoot. You're running because you don't want to kill somebody. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like scary. Like oh my god, I have a gun. I hope I don't have to use it. That's why I'm running. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. I can dig that. I agree with you there, Matthew. I mean, and that's what I like about you. You have a good head on your
it,
shoulders. You think
it's
about things
like,
logically.
he probably runs right away. It's very immature that he's out there because he has
Except for
guns and
that whole
he's
sex
being
cult
chased by
thing.
somebody
Sorry.
and he doesn't want to shoot them. Like he probably realized how immature that he felt right there. Like he felt probably so very immature, like a child, like very immature. Like this is I should not be out here because this is a stupid situation that I have a gun, and the only reason I'm running is because I could kill that guy because I have the
Right.
gun. Like
Okay.
imagine how frustrating and like like a stupid way he must have felt, in a stupid, afraid way that he's feeling that he's running with that gun. He feels like he's stupid and he's running, and he's terrified that I don't know what's gonna happen. Like he's probably more. I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. Like pretend like I'm that kid. He is more afraid of killing that person than getting beat up, because he knows he's gonna shoot that person before it doesn't happen to him. But you know what I mean? He's running because he knows he could kill that person. That's why he's running. Like he ran from everybody. He ran from the first guy, and then he was running from like the 5 or 6 or 7 guys, and he only shot people that were chasing him first. Chasing him, he was running away from people the people that he shot when they caught up to him. That's when he shot them, because he was running away from them with a gun, and they did not have guns. They were just chasing a man with a gun, expecting him not to shoot them, like he's a punk ass bitch. But they're bitch ass punks. Like they think he's a punk ass bitch. Like he's scared, but no, he's scared of killing them. You know what I mean? So that means they were bitch ass punks.
Bitch ass punks.
If you expect somebody to be a bitch punk ass bitch, but they're not, that makes you a bitch ass punk. That's
yeah, I can dig it. All right, catch your breath there, Matthew. I'm gonna do a bit of a talking, and catch your breath. You said a lot. Great mouthful. All right, good deal, man. Sure, you added something valuable. See. All right, so yeah. Now, next thing I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is Antifa Portland. In Portland, apparently they attacked Andy NGO, conservative writer, whatever the fuck he is, journalist or some shit. Apparently, they attacked this Asian guy. Apparently, don't. I thought they liked the Chinese. Apparently, they don't. So they attacked him. What is this? Get the app. Holy shit, we got fucked up. All right, here we go. Let's review this, ladies and gentlemen. This is terrible. Let's hear it from the man's words himself. This is Andy and Go.
I just got beat up by the crowd. No police at all. In the middle of the street, and they stole my GoPro. And he punched me several times in my face, in my head. I'm bleeding. Where the hell were all of you?
Can you talk to me?
Yeah, where the hell were you?
You know your name?
My name's Andy Ngo.
You know where you're at?
I had been assaulted twice earlier today and reported it to your colleagues.
Hey,
and nothing was done.
Andy, I'd like
and
to.
I was in the middle of the street in the front documenting this.
I'd like to help you. Can you tell me?
They stole my evidence. They stole my GoPro.
Andy, can I take care of your medical needs right now? Is that okay? Okay, can you tell me where you're at?
What was he doing, wheeling?
Shit. Really dumb questions.
Trump.
Okay. So tell me what happened. Looks like you got hit in the forehead a little bit. In the eye.
They just started attacking me.
Okay, what did they use?
Their weapons in their hands.
Okay.
Their shields.
Did
their signs.
Did you black out?
No.
Okay. Do you have any blurred vision?
I don't think so.
Okay, can I see your eyes?
I got this. They throwing milkshakes on me too.
Okay,
so
open your eyes for me. Look at me right in the eyes. Just tell me to read. Okay.
No, what's happening?
Any neck or back pain?
Not in this position.
Okay, so other than
Portland is a joke. Its mayor is a joke. Their PD is a joke.
Anthony, pause it and tell me what the deal is about. I couldn't
follow.
He was not.
Hold on. First and
He was
foremost,
not.
hold on,
And
Matt. You do not tell me what to do on my show.
I want.
Well, come on here telling me pause some damn video, and after I already paused it. Like, he all late. He late. You late with it. Come on, man. I've been new to pause that job. No, I'm just kidding with you. I'm fucking with you, Matt. What's up?
I couldn't follow because he was not interesting enough for me to hear what he was saying.
Why wasn't he interesting enough? I already explained I already explained it. You didn't listen.
No, I was listening because I was thinking about how I was feeling. I was worried.
Okay.
I was feeling like if I said it right, but I was thinking earlier.
All right. Well, I need you to do some active listening from now on, from this point forward. Okay. So now, what's going on, Mr. Saunders? How you doing today, sir?
I got a lot.
Hey, not too bad. Got a lot done, so I'm pretty happy. What's the topic? What are we talking about?
So I'm talking about the failings of Antifa. They lost a member. They're calling him an Antifa sympathizer in the news. The guy who killed the Trump supporter the other day, he was gunned down by future task force. Looking at that story, just giving an update on Kyle Rittenhouse and his situation and whatnot. Just did that, and now I'm talking about this recent attack on Andy No, who was attacked. He's a conservative writer for a magazine or some shit like that, and he was attacked by Antifa, by these protesters, this left-wing militant terrorist organization. And he was giving his statement to the police. They finally came upon him. There were no police around. And right now, what I want to do is address the state of Portland, the disarray of their police department, the disarray of their fucking mayor, who's like pleading, he's trying to leave town. He's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge because these people are fucking nuts, just setting shit on fire, park benches, businesses.
That's why I wish, like, I know you love being an American, and when I picture America, and like when I picture an American, Ray Bey, you're basically what I picture. But if you would come here, you would see it's so different, man. Like when we look at your politics and stuff, we don't know what's real and what's not. We're like, is this real? Like we don't know if it's Hollywood or not.
I asked myself
when you come here, like our police force within like 20 minutes of an investigation going on, they were already making PR responses and reaching out to the community and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing here at times.
You are giving kudos to terrorism that was intended towards motherfuckers looking like you. What terrorism was intended towards motherfuckers looking like me, Miss Tumadre? I'm not going to pronounce that. What? This chick right here said that I am giving kudos to terrorism that was intended towards motherfuckers looking like me.
My face mask doubles as my dog band.
Way bah. Come on, I was saying that dumb shit.
It's also my dog bandana because I have a dog.
Matt,
my dog bandana, and it's a face mask too.
All right. So to address that, to Madre, I will never give kudos to racism, to the KKK, to neo-Nazism. I will never give kudos to any terrorist that deigns to harm Black people. And let's just get this right on out there. This is the kind of rhetoric, this is the kind of bullshit that gets CNN sued, that gets the Washington Post sued, that gets fucking the Wall Street Journal sued. What was the Wall Street Journal? I think it was the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, because Nick Sandmann had to sue a whole slew of media operatives who fucking decided to slander his name in the news. Slander his name all because he cracked a smile, because he had a little smirk on his face. How dare he wear a fucking MAGA hat on his head? They called him a racist. There were Black kids in that fucking crowd wearing MAGA hats.
We have hats here that if we wore them down in the United States, we'd get jumped because they look like MAGA hats, but they're red and white Canadian colors, and it says "Support our troops" on it. But at a distance, it looks like a MAGA hat.
The Democrats should use the "Make America Great Again" campaign because it was great with Obama. So we go back to Obama, it'll be great again. Democrats should use it. Wouldn't that be great if Democrats use it? Just like snatch it away. Like, you know how we reclaim things and make it our own? We can reclaim "Make America Great Again" and be like, it's a Democrat thing.
Thank you, Dwayne. Yeah, I mean, there's a, you know, we should reclaim the hat. Is that what you're saying, Matt?
Yeah, not you. The Democrats. Biden should reclaim "Make America Great Again" and go back to Obama because he was the vice president, and when Barack Obama was the president, it was great. So Biden should say "Make America Great Again." They just like make blue Democrat making MAGA hats, and it'll be a thing. And
shut up! Stop saying stupid things.
It will confuse the old white people, and they will vote for the blue candidate because they'll think it's Trump, and so we'll get more voters. Because
That's not how it works.
We'll confuse
that's
the
not
old,
how that's gonna work.
People.
That's not how that works.
Make America great again. The old white Republicans will vote for Democrats if we reclaim MAGA.
Yeah. So if I wanted to give kudos to terrorism, first and foremost, Kyle is not a terrorist. So let's be careful what we be calling these young heroes, these American heroes. That's why I call him an American hero. If he were a terrorist, if he went out there wantonly shooting people left and fucking right, you know what I'm saying? Random motherfuckers, random protesters, was out there thinking he was fucking Rambo, pow, 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 crack, crack, crack. You know what I'm saying? If he was out there rat-a-tatting these motherfuckers to death out there, then yes, he would be a fucking terrorist. But he's not a terrorist. Did you fucking human beings even watch the same fucking video that I fucking watched? All the footage and shit. This boy was being attacked. He was being attacked simply because he had a gun in his hand, and they felt and because he was a child, and they felt they could take it from him because he's a child. These 3 felons, 2 lost their lives.
I don't have any doubts on that.
Yeah, they wanted to take his gun. They were going to use it on him. These men are dangerous. And here's the reason why they were going to use it on him. So, what's this guy's name? I was looking it up. That's what it was. I was looking it up, and I ran across this ND Nose story, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to jump in and shed light on his story also, because I think that was terrible for them to attack him like that. Let's see, where is it? What the fuck is it? Taylor was telling me about that too the other day. What's that guy named? Portland. But yeah, let's discuss that. Portland shooting. Suspect killed. Let's discuss that. Let's go with the AP versions of the Associated Press. All right. So, in the Associated Press, they have this little article. Guy who shot. No, go away. I will never sign up for your shitty ass newspaper, your shitty media. A suspect in Portland protest killing dies in hail of gunfire. Of course, they're going to call it that because it was the police that did it. You know, they won't say why he died. I bet. So a man who said he believed a civil war was coming to America and was suspected of killing a right-wing protester in Portland, Oregon, died in a hail of gunfire in neighboring Washington state, officials and witnesses said. The killing of Michael Forrest Reinhold shook a quiet suburb of Olympia, Washington, Thursday evening, with bystanders ducking for cover behind automobiles from dozens of gunshots as 4 agents serving on a U.S. Marshal Service task force opened fire on Reinhold. Authorities said Reinhold, 48, was armed with a semi-automatic handgun, and a witness who was driving to the small apartment complex that Reinhold was leaving said she saw him open fire from a car and the officers returned fire. So he shot first, and they fired the fuck back, killed that nigga. Oh, see, here we go. Reinhold then got out the car and started running away, but collapsed amid more gunfire. The witness, Deshalyn Chapman, told the Olympian newspaper. Okay. He did open fire first, she said in a video posted by the Olympian Lieutenant Ray Brady of the Thurston. Not concluded whether Ryan. Okay, said investigators have not concluded whether Reinhold fired any shots, but we got a witness here that said he did open fire first. He popped off first. And this is what happens when you let Antifa shoot first. You know, why would he shoot at these 4 officers? Because he knew he was guilty. He knew he was a criminal. What he did was a crime. See, here's the difference between Kyle and Michael Reinhold. The difference between Kyle and Michael Reinhold is Kyle turned himself the fuck in. Kyle didn't have a fucking shootout with the police. Kyle is not a terrorist because he turned himself in. He's in jail right now. Michael Reinhold is on his way to a fucking morgue. He's about to be buried. There's folks out there talking about, oh, he's got wife and kids. He's got this, he's got that, he's got such a life to live. Man was 49 fucking years old. A terrorist is going to go out in a hail of gunfire. A hero is not. A hero will sacrifice themselves. They'll probably die sacrificing themselves for a greater good. Michael Reinhold, he's not a fucking hero. He's a fucking coward. He murdered a man because what? He got shot by some paint pellets. He's a terrorist. And they're going to paint him up as a martyr. Antifa is going to paint this man as a fucking martyr. And it's going to be sad. Because the Democrats, y'all going to fucking eat this up. You're going to look at this shit. You're going to be like, oh my God, yeah, he shouldn't have died at the hands of the police who were serving a warrant for his arrest for the murder of another human being. And they're going to say that this Trump supporter deserved to die. And they have Antifa members saying this already. I don't care that a Trump supporter died. I don't care that a person died, lost their lives at the hands of one of our compatriots. What's going on with my shit? But yeah, you're giving kudos to terrorism that was intended towards motherfuckers looking like you. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm out here giving fucking kudos to motherfucking terrorists and shit.
I don't know, man. I wish everybody would just put the guns down, pick up the pipes, like pot, smoke a little pot, think about the last 100 years, and reflect on that, and then like let's kind of just like analyze where we're going with things and like slow the fuck down. Like, this is not a civil war. This is a fucking mess. This is fucking insane. This is not like a war of rights and violation. This is just pandemonium. It's insane. People are fucking crazy out there. I hope it doesn't come here, man. We don't want that shit here. It's fucking nuts, dude. We love guns too, but like we shoot deer with them, not people. And moose. Fucking moose, bro. You gotta move here and try some fucking moose meat. It's fucking delicious.
I'll come there to visit. I love America too much.
You are America.
Thank you. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous what's going on here right now. You know, I think you know, like people really need to get a grip. They need to get the sticks out their ass. You know, a lot of folks got real sticks up their butts about that's why my shit is slowing down. So yeah, they got real sticks up their ass. They're real, you know, motherfuckers is out here fucking standing in the
motherfuckers.
Fucking yeah, every night they're being Matt, put your feet down, please. Matt, put your feet down. I need you to behave. All right.
Hey Matt, I love you, bro.
I love you, James. I love you.
You're not a cat.
I'm a cat. I'm the cloying cat.
You're a
Troy,
human being.
I need your attention. Attention. Cat-like attention.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in like some kind of digital like mental asylum.
I
That'd be cool.
feel the same.
I
I feel
like
the same way.
in the digital. So this way I'm looking at you. And
Hold on a second. I'm gonna grab my coffee for a sec.
and this is
All right.
how we hang out.
Let me hit Taylor up and see where the fuck this
This
asshole
is
is.
how we actually
Like,
be
taking all
inside
day.
the internet. Do we feel like we're inside the internet? Anthony, we're inside the internet, right?
No, we're not inside the internet. We're inside the earth.
I'm inside the internet. That's how I can see you. But you're looking at the screen, but I
Where's
can
Taylor?
see you where you're at. I'm in the internet.
Yes, I'm, yeah. Not inside.
See watch. See watch. I know. This is how I break the internet. I break the third wall. I break the fourth wall. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
All right.
I'm actually concealing the fourth wall. The fourth wall is the camera. I know. Talking to the audience is the fourth wall. Yeah.
Talking to the audience is the fourth wall. I'm going to tell them we're doing final thoughts right now. It's not true. It's a lie. It's a terrible, terrible lie. Got to get the third member of we got to get the baldest member of the troublemakers up in here.
Tyler was in a group call talking to Jamar and Heather and James. I don't know if James gets him there, but
oh, he's still in
it.
it.
We're talking, and I was there. I told him we're live, and Tyler was like, "Oh shit, they started without me. I can't believe that." But he still didn't come and join us. I told him we're live.
Yeah, he's probably in there. He's probably Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll investigate.
And no, it's ended now. You're talking about you investigate. It's ended now. So the chat's over. Anyway, that's quite all right. He's got time. We got a lot to talk about. There were some things he wanted to digest and get off of his chest and shit. And there's some things that I wanted to talk about also. I managed to get those things out. Some of them. Yeah, I will never give kudos to terrorism on either side. I will not condone it. I will not. I abhor terrorism. I abhor racism. I abhor the attitudes that are going on right now with the Black Lives Matter movement. I think it's a racist Marxist agenda. I also believe that Antifa is a racist Marxist agenda.
Did you
They're
use the
being
word
paid.
abhor?
Yeah, abhor.
Abhor.
ABHOR. Abhor.
Yeah, abhor. Abhor. I saw you said abhor. You didn't say abhor.
It's to regard with disgust and hatred.
Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word that people don't use enough. They need to use more words, and you have a good vocabulary, and I like that about you. Oh, guess what? I have exciting news.
Oh, Taylor's not even home from work yet.
I have exciting news. I shaved my legs today. For the first time in my life, I shaved my legs. And my legs are so good. See that? Wagga. When I was in the shower, I shaved my legs. I can't show you, right? I know. It's really exciting.
That's MH. And here she is. She's all up on there talking about it with the fact this was terrorism and nothing less. Let me bring spotlight to this little nut ass narrative and post.
This is from when I cut myself. I put a tissue on it and it's all crispy from the blood.
Matthew. What the fuck? Are you on here? That's like ew. Showing your scabs and shit.
No, it's not a scab. It's a piece of tissue over the little hole. A piece of tissue on it, and it dried up, and it got stuck to my skin.
Yeah, it's now scab.
It looks like a scab, but it's not. I'll take it off while we're on camera.
No, you won't.
I want to show you it's not a scab.
All right, you can show us in the background. yourself right in the background. What are you saying, Saunders?
Oh, dude, we just watched a fucking mean street monster, some street Rossi, just ripping the twisties. And then he fucking low-sided his bike around the corner. But, like, you could see it coming. Like, you were like, holy fuck, he's going down.
Oh, wow.
He was getting mad lean, bro. He was probably at, like, fucking 70 degrees. Like, I don't even know. Like, he was like...
Is he dead?
No, probably not. Yeah, he's full leather. That's nuts. Cops versus bikers.
Nobody wants to see your bony ass knees. Your knees look 80 years old.
I look like
your legs.
Wrestler.
Your legs look fucking 90. They look like they belong in a nursing home.
I look like a professional wrestler or a porn star.
Bro, why don't you start a wrestler theme called like the Flamingo or something like that?
I think there's a way to say
the
that.
Flaming Flamingo.
Just walk around, dancing around on one leg and shit.
It might already be a character though. It could be already a character. I think I think that's actually my buddy's character.
I can't deliver that one very good.
He did. He killed it. He's a cage fighter, dude, and he's not gay.
No,
and he was walking around with like pink tassels.
Like I'm trying to think about my joke.
Hilarious.
Went off of. I said I look like a professional wrestler. Space or a porn. No, space or a porn star. Yeah, there's 4 spaces. Space, 4 spaces. I know. Yeah. I did 3 spaces. That's why I messed it up. But I was afraid you weren't gonna let me finish.
Mess up what?
There's 4 spaces between I look like a professional wrestler, space, or a porn star. That's
okay.
The timing had to have been good.
Did you really have to say space in order to set the timing?
No, I'm saying that's. I didn't want you to talk because I wasn't finished. I just wanted to show you that I was finishing my expression.
Oh man, my buddy's going to pick up a fucking bike tonight. Maybe tomorrow, but like tonight is a good possibility to get 2 wheels down on blacktop, bro. Like it could be a good night. It's a cafe. There's a cafe racer. It's like an old school, like fucking 97 turned into a street bike.
Oh yeah?
Fuck it. Yeah. And he's getting it for a really cheap price.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you look, I think it'd even be cheaper where you're, like, the bike that he's going to look at, where you're from, that it would probably be like a $900 bike. It looks fucking mint, man.
Oh yeah.
The Canadian prices and American prices differ a little bit, but holy shit, man. I'm feeling excited. And I'm getting my teeth, by the way.
Are you talking about some kind of motorcycle?
Yeah, I'm getting off topic. I can't help it. I'm just too excited. My buddy's fucking pacing too.
Like,
yeah, you're all right, man. You all good.
Because a scooter feels more safe than a motorcycle. Plus, Vespas are very collectible, and like
I'm trying to drag this out so Taylor can bring his ass on here.
Like a new Vespa would be awesome to have. Like it's only like $4,000. If you get,
thank you, Sean. Greatly appreciate it.
If you get the model from like the year before, it's like $4,000. The new model is like $5,500. But if you get it during a sale from the overstock of the year or the year before the model, it's like $4,000 for a brand new Vespa.
And I'd like to thank everybody who's liked and reacted to my video. Yours truly, especially to Madre Aputicia. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. Yeah, she's really. I got her ranting and raving right now, and a whole nother post. Sean Bradley, thank you once again, good sir, for your wonderful, beautiful heart there. You got a big heart.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
Thank you once again for your laugh reactor. Greatly appreciate it. And who else? Who else is there? Who else is later? Jimmy Johnson, thank you once again, good sir. Dwayne Hensley, thank you as well. And Michael Davis, thank you. Thank you guys so much for reacting, hopping on here with your likes and your loves. Really appreciate it. And those of you that are on fucking YouTube and shit, give me a like, a motherfucking subscribe. I don't have a fucking Patreon as of right now. I don't really need one. You know, I don't find it to be feasible at the moment because I'm not I don't have anything to give you guys back for that fucking Patreon and shit, but my soul, and that's about it. But you know, it is what it is, and neither here nor there. As always, I'm honored and privileged to be in all of your presence. The news at hand. So yeah, let me get back to where this guy decided it was a bright idea to fucking shoot a protester.
We should
Let
get
me look up.
Tyler on because it's not as good without Tyler. You want to try to get him? Because you and Tyler talked about the
He's on
content.
his way. Taylor. Taylor's on his way home from work now. I don't know. I've been I am a
All I'm good
multitasker.
for is comedy relief, and James Sanders is kind of like that too. You and Tyler are talking about the actual material that we're on the news stuff, and
Yeah,
it's
I
just gonna
know.
be you if we just let you talk about it because I don't really contribute to that stuff.
That's quite all right. I understand you don't. I understand you don't.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, this guy got fucking shot. Got deaded. Executed. And I bet Antifa were happy with themselves. They were proud of themselves on this fucking accomplishment. They had to been. There's no way in their mind that they felt guilty, that they felt you know, some kind of remorse. Because I mean, motherfuckers was calling for Matthew, calling for Kyle's head. And that's exactly the attitude that these monsters who were chasing the real American hero, Kyle Rittenhouse. That's what they were up to. They wanted to hurt him. They wanted to harm him. They wanted to bring on the pain and the suffering. Let's see here. One person dead in Portland after clashes between Trump supporters and protesters. They see, and here we go. New York Times. They're not even deigning to call the protesters what they are: Antifa. A man affiliated with a right-wing group was shot and killed Saturday night. A caravan of supporters of President Trump had driven into downtown Portland.
Is it after night? Is it after curfew? Because that article could be wrong if it's after curfew. If it's after curfew, the argument is propaganda. The article is propaganda if it's after curfew because there's no protest after curfew. It's rioters, not protesters.
Well, do you know what time their curfew starts?
I don't know, but if this is at night, it's not protesters, and the article is propaganda.
All right. Well, let me read the article before you start asking questions. Okay.
Okay, but if this is not during the protests, if this is during the riots, then the entire argument is fundamentally propaganda.
Matthew, listen to what I said. Let me read the article, and then you can ask all the questions and ponder all you want. Okay.
I just read the title and look like a picture at nighttime.
All right. So, Portland, Oregon, a fatal shooting during a night of political conflict in Portland has yet again escalated tensions in the city and further inflamed the issue of crime, protest, and race that President Trump is trying to make a focus of presidential politics. A man affiliated with a right-wing group was shot and killed on. President Trump is trying to make a focus of presidential politics? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's talking about the bouncing the economy. You know what? I'm gonna get back to that. A man affiliated with a right-wing group was shot and killed on Saturday as a large group of supporters of President Trump traveled in a caravan through downtown Portland, Oregon, which has seen nightly protests for 3 consecutive months, over 100 days so far right now, ladies and gentlemen. The pro-Trump rally drew hundreds of trucks full of supporters into the city. At times, Trump supporters and counter-protesters clashed on the street, with people shooting paintball guns from the beds of pickup trucks and protesters throwing objects back at them. Coming on the heels of the fatal shooting of 2 protesters and wounding of a third in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Tuesday night, the incident was an ominous sign amid an escalation of weaponry and rhetoric as protests of police violence and presidential politics emerge. Chad F. Wolf, the acting secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, on Sunday left open the potential to surge federal law enforcement to quell unrest in Portland. During an interview on ABC's This Week, Mr. Wolf said all options continue to be on the table to deploy more federal agents to Portland despite strong opposition of local leaders. Yeah, and that's the mayor, Ted Wheeler himself. He's a fucking prick, who say such tactical teams have only heightened tension in the protest. Bullshit. When them federal, that's why they need to send in the military. President Trump needs to fucking just enact the Insurrection Act and fucking send in the military. Just get them the fuck on out of here. Get these protests, get these terrorists gone. We need to crush the terrorists while they're low at power, while their power and their ability to fucking circumvent our country and our society is at an all-time low. But here we go. Mayor Ted Wheeler said the shooting left his heart heavy and denounced the violence. But he pointed to the combative, unyielding rhetoric of President Trump as a generator of the nation's escalating polarization and violence. No, it's not President Trump's fault. Let's blame it on President Trump. Let's not blame it on you, who allow your city to fall into such disarray. Mr. Wheeler. You are a terrible mayor. I hope whoever runs against you, and you're a terrible police commissioner. Aren't you also the police commissioner? How do you not have, like, how can you not fucking get a grip? Get a grip, you dumb motherfucker, you. Are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid? You're letting the terrorist organization run your city right now. Run circles around your police officers. Treat you like a little bitch boy. Throw some balls, pussy. The president shouldn't have to come to your fucking state, your fucking city, and fucking do shit for you. Get that shit together. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. We need to reset. The president needs to reset. The president will need to reset. You're the only person who needs to reset. Reset your balls back to drop mode. Just let them bloop right back to drop mode. Balls have dropped. Kidding me? This guy's fucking
Boy,
stupid.
I'm back. Is Taylor coming on, you said?
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming on. I know he was really excited about coming on. I did miff up on the time with him. No, I did tell him I was going to do this at 6, but I was laying down. I was like, you know what? I do kind of want to play the game a bit and this and that. I want to order some pizza, after the show and shit, and fucking, get on with my life and shit, and fart, and my dick, and all this other jazz. But and I was contemplating going to an outside meeting today, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow instead. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do the show right now. I feel like talking. I feel like hanging with my friends. I feel like ranting and raving at this fucking idiot mayor in fucking Portland. Like, who does? I mean, seriously, you don't tell the president they need to fucking reset for matters that are going on in your own fucking city. Why is Portland even fucking protesting right now?
By telling the president he needs to reset, he's probably saying he needs to chill the fuck out.
Who got killed in Portland?
Thank you.
What? Was there a death in Portland? Was there a police?
Chill the fuck out.
The police kill somebody up there in Portland, Oregon? Because why is there a protest in Portland right now? You want to know why? Because it is the weakest, most liberal city in the United States.
That? I know. Sorry, I forgot to mute my mic.
No, you're right. These human beings on the internet, on Facebook and YouTube, are used to terrible noises popping up in and out of their fucking ears. I mean, shit. You listen to these fucking these whine babies on the left and on the fucking right, fucking crying and bitching and moaning all the damn time. You're bound. You're bound to it. Maine, Ray Bey. I done told you we got other issues to address. All right. Well, when you get on here, you'll get to discuss the motherfucking other issues. Hurry the fuck on up. Stop fucking, just be safe. Don't be, driving all erratic and crazy and shit. And when you get on here, you will have the fucking floor. I will make sure you have the floor as of right now until you get here. I have the floor. I have the floor. I will be taking charge today.
Who talked to? Who said something?
Oh, it's Gaylord James here.
Oh, Taylor.
I can't wait till you get into bike life, man. You're gonna be gone all the time. You're gonna be doing all your shows from like moto vlogging.
I'll be right on the bike and shit. I can't do that.
Oh, bro, you'd be a wicked moto vlogger, bro.
People in Arizona, they drive like fucking assholes, man. They're like motherfuckers will shoot out in front of you in an intersection and shit, and like I've been in Ubers and shit, and we almost T-boned like a couple people and shit. And I'm just like, oh no, I'm good. I can't do this. Kyle killed a pedo. We got fake news printing fake news about fake news. All right, thank you, Taylor. Taylor's really excited. Can't wait till he gets on. This is going to be a nice lengthy show. He'll probably get on within the hour. Hopefully.
It's gonna have a lot of blank. It's gonna be like 8 inches.
Ray Bey rides the seatless bike.
It's gonna be like 10 inches.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Not you, man. Taylor, shut the fuck up. Jesus fucking Christ.
What did he say?
He said I ride a seatless bike. He said I'm going to be riding a seatless motorcycle and shit. So I'm just going to have a pole sticking in my ass. Don't threaten me with a good time. Shit.
I've seen
I'll probably stick a whole dildo and shit, lube it up and everything.
Where they had that new vehicle that was powered by sexual activity.
Yeah. I was just sitting there thinking about that too. I'm like, yeah, it's powered by me just pumping up and down it. Losing my mind. Oh my god! Do men have orgasms? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Science. But yeah, this Mayor Wheeler, Ted Wheeler is. I love that sidebar, guys. Thanks. You don't tell the president you need to reset. You got to reset, man. When President Trump appeared to respond live on Twitter to the mayor's remarks, mocking Mr. Wheeler, calling him wacky and a dummy. Yeah, there we go. Damn, yeah, the dude is a fucking dummy. He would like to blame me and the federal government for going in, but he hasn't seen anything yet. And this is why we need to vote for President Trump. If we vote for President Trump this year, ladies and gentlemen, all the violence will stop. He can't do the fucking shit now. But what he's gonna fucking do is he's gonna fucking put that insurrection act down, and he's gonna put Antifa down once and for fucking all. I can feel it, and I'm so sick of their bullshit. They've seeped into these Democrat-led cities, these Democrat-run cities such as Philadelphia, fucking New York City, fucking Portland of all fucking places, the weakest city in the entire country. I would like to say that, cities in California have the weakest cities in all of our country. But there are still some great conservatives out there. There's a great conservative presence out in California. And Oregon, I don't fucking know. I just don't fucking know. I mean, these motherfuckers is just so weak. They're weak. They're soy. They're so soy. And it fucking burns me the fuck up. It burns me up that this is the shit that we're fucking dealing with right now. It's this weak ass soy boy mayor who can't fucking get a grip on his own fucking city. No, you guys, this shit, letting them burn. I watched the fucking live where they were burning shit. They were just letting them burn shit. No, you fire tear gas at these fuckers. These cops come walking at them and shit. You guys gotta get out the way. You guys gotta get out the way. They arrested a couple of people, and I bet you those folks were released within like an hour or so. An hour or so. Got hiccups. They were released within an hour or so. This is terrible. That's a terrible way to deal with these rioters, these looters, these dangerous thugs. They're gonna destroy our country. They're gonna rape our women. Kidnap our children. I I can't wait till Taylor gets here. That way I can take a breather. We'll let him run the show for a bit. Let's see here. Yeah. A video that purports to be a Saturday night shooting in Portland taken from the far side of the street showed a small group of people on the road outside of what appears to be a parking lot garage. Gunfire erupts and a man collapses in the street. The man who was shot and killed was wearing a hat with the insignia of Patriot Prayer, a far-right group based in the Portland area that has clashed with protesters in the past. Joey Gibson, the head of the group, said Sunday he could not share any details, but could confirm that the man was a good friend and supporter of Patriot Prayer. The Portland Police Bureau said that officers heard reports of gunfire shortly before 9 p.m., found a victim with a gunshot wound to the chest. It was determined that the victim had died. They did not release any information about a possible gunman. This violence is completely unacceptable, and we are working diligently to find and apprehend the individual or individuals responsible. Chief Chuck Lavelle said, Chuck Lavelle. I'm thinking about Chuck Liddell. All right, said early Sunday, Mr. Trump reiterated his call that the National Guard should be brought into Portland, saying people want law and order. That's right, true. They want safety and security and do not want to defund our police, Mr. Trump tweeted on Sunday. Mr. Trump, President Trump. His name is President Trump, not Mr. Trump. Get the fuck out of here. Get your facts right. At the scene Saturday night, police officers blocked off the road and medics attended to a person who appeared to have a chest wound. What is this? The same shit over and over again? All right. I ain't gonna read that whole entire article. New York Times doesn't pay me enough to read their fucking articles. Oh yeah, the pedo slayer. Thank you, Heather. Greatly appreciate it. That's right. The pedo slayer is out there. Kyle Rittenhouse is the motherfucking pedo slayer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are in effect. Just waiting on the almighty Taylor Matthews to get his fucking silly ass up in here. Taylor James, whatever the fuck that nigga's last name is. Waiting on him to get the fuck up in here and fucking share his information with us. The delayed information that he has on the Kyle, the pedo slayer fiasco that's going down. You know, everybody knew, like, and he's going to tell us the same shit that we've already heard. That Jason Rosenbaum was a pervert, but there is some information that is circulating that he was young buck and whatnot. I know, Heather. I know he didn't exactly. He didn't know that he was a pedo, and that's, as I've told Taylor multiple times, it's irrelevant. It is irrelevant to why Kyle shot him. What is relevant? My throat's going dry. What is relevant is that these men were attacking Kyle. They were attacking Kyle. They were pursuing him. There was a person shooting at Kyle. Pow, pow, pow. When Rosenbaum got shot the fuck up by Kyle or by somebody. I believe he was shot maybe by multiple bullets. And we just gotta wait for the case to go through it, run its course, do what it's gotta do, and then we get all the facts to come out and shit. And blah.
Yeah, isn't there also like arguments within the courts? Like there's going to be police arguing with crown prosecutors, arguing with judges, arguing with lawyers, arguing with people, arguing with crown prosecutor, like in some kind of crazy circle. Oh my God.
James, where you at?
Yes, thank you for the update there, Mr. Saunders.
That's the bike.
Ooh, let me see that. Hold on. Big screen. My bad. Whoops.
Wrong button.
Yeah, wrong button. That's John. Nice. Look at that.
Do you have that already? You're gonna buy that?
That is fly as fuck.
That's good.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I like that bike better than the sports bikes that you always look at,
That
or
is nice.
that you already have.
I can't wait to get a chopper now. I really can.
That
My coworker
might be something cool from American Pickers.
was telling me like
is my favorite documentary show.
I like sport bikes. Bike life is the most freedom feeling in the world. When you got two wheels down and it's just you and the fucking highway,
yeah.
there's nothing. You feel like Superman. I got a Gixxer 750 in 2008, and that shit tops out at 283 kilometers an hour, bro. There's nothing fucking scarier than that. Yeah, yours is?
No, that bike
Is it a Magna?
on Shadow.
Basically the same thing. Is it a V4?
I don't know.
Type in the year, the motor, or type in the year, the CC, and then spec.
Ray Bey, the psychoanalysis of you and others like you is quite sad and basic. But what do I know? Only years of psychology courses and the intellect of most here lack. It's all an attempt to get attention. I'm not trying to get attention. I'm just trying to share my information.
Well, I would like to
Yourself.
challenge him now on his psychology degrees. Then he would know that one of the basic human needs is attention, loving, a sense of belonging, shelter, food. So, take your fucking negative attitude and shove it up your bum bum.
Yeah, this chick is upset. She trying to convince. She says that I'm trying to impress white people. I'm trying to get white people to like me. I would like for black people to fucking like me.
How do they know that you're not a white man and trapped in a black body, and I'm a black man trapped in a white body, and Matt's like some kind of indigo trapped in like a human metaphysical form, and we're all just like, maybe we're the Trinity. Maybe we're the Trinity.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
and right.
Also, Anthony really needs to get more white people to like him because not enough white people do.
This person's not allowed to persecute you for what any of us identify as. We get to choose what we identify as. So if you choose to identify as American fucking hot dog, I think you can do that in fucking 2020. I'm not sure. But nobody's allowed to say anything.
Let's see if Anthony can properly say how I identify.
What?
My soul.
You identify as Ariana Grande's spirit vagina.
No, the spirits of my soul.
That's scary accurate.
As being like Ariana Grande's vagina. That's how I identify. And I also identify as... Wait, what was it?
Okay, no, I can't. Dude, there's people here.
I identify as better than everyone else. And you
nice. What's your comment? Better than me? What?
as the most desirable man in the world, and only people who recognize me for how I identify are awesome. What the person who I marry has to accept me for the best man in the world.
The person you marry has to accept you. Wait, what?
Yeah, I missed that too.
I was thinking about like romantic philosophy the other day, and like the reason that you're with somebody is because they're the best. Like you say they're the best, and they say you're the best, and that's a good relationship.
But bro, I was married to the best for 10 years. I'm gonna be honest. There's no better out there. I made my pick. I still make the pick every day just because I don't want to be with her anymore because she's not the best for me, but she's still the best for everybody else. Like I guarantee. And I'm not like putting myself on any level. I'm a fucking weirdo that likes to talk to people and go out and do stuff and I'm an eccentric extrovert. So it doesn't really match up well with introvert. You know what I mean?
If
But-
my imaginary girlfriend likes me as the best, I would marry her if she thought I was the best, and then she can take me up my ass. Like,
Bros,
I have like a lesbian. I have like a lesbian fantasy. Like, I'm
dude,
like
you
a
just
boy
admitted to
lesbian.
the internet that you like to get poiked, bro. What
No,
the fuck,
I would love
man?
that. I would love that because like I'm like a boy lesbian. And
No, man. Okay, please cut. Can we edit that out? Can we do that, please?
No,
I
this-
never want to
as a
really.
lesbian.
This is live.
Sorry, we asked.
But the thing
This
Sorry,
is
we
live.
asked.
I'm gonna save that, and
and-
I tell you what, I'll edit it out for like greatest hits and greatest clips.
Yeah.
Oh my
I have a
god.
female brain and I like girls, so I'm like a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
Sweet. All right, dude. You know what? I think I'm open to the idea, Matthew. I'm coming down to fucking Nebraska or whatever strange place you are, and I think we're gonna get married, and we're gonna identify as a cell.
No,
As a fucking.
I don't like you because I don't like penises. My penis,
No, I don't want to have sex with you, but I think that we should get married.
like this
Are
thing,
you
like,
are you turning me down? Are you gonna fucking are you gonna say no in front of the whole?
Nah.
I just asked you to marry me
I don't want to marry
on the
you.
fucking entire internet, and you're gonna turn me down in front of everybody.
I love you a
Homophobe.
lot as my friend and my brother and my
All right,
you
see,
can be my boyfriend.
see,
You can be my boyfriend.
can't
You
say
be my
it, can't
boyfriend,
say.
my friend.
No, I don't want to be anybody's boyfriend either. I don't want to be locked down. I just don't want to be divorced. I just want to hop out of one marriage into another.
But look, let me say something serious. So this is about my ranking philosophy. Say like my body is belongs unto the woman, and the woman's body. It says like saying this is like saying this vagina is part of my body, and she said this penis is part of her body. Like I would identify. I would identify.
This is some
I
weird
love you,
backwards
man.
biblical stuff.
Oh my god, I don't
Spiritual
know.
way, in a psychological spiritual
For
way.
once, hey, I hold on,
Spiritual psychological way.
real quick,
In
Matt.
a psycho-spiritual way.
Matt,
That'd be really cool. That would create like really good sex.
I can tell you're not. I can tell you're not sure about that because that's literally, I believe, maybe one of the first times I ever heard you say, "I don't know." You usually say, "I know a lot" when you're very sure of something. And you said, "I don't know." I don't know. You know, very indicative.
I'm saying, but imagine this.
You don't want some girl to
this
poke you in
pleasure
the
is
ass.
not- This pleasure is not your penis. This pleasure is the person is responsible for this pleasure. Like this pleasure is this person. I'm feeling this person as the pleasure. I know. You have to be like you know how the Bible talks about one flesh. Like say it's like one body. Two people have one body. Like you say, she is part of my body and I am part of her body.
Hey, what do you guys think about like when Taylor gets on here
in a spiritual soul way?
when he finally gets on?
That, dude,
I just end the show as soon as he gets on.
Like
as soon as he pops in, be like, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the show for this evening. Yeah.
The soul's
Gold.
Yeah, I know. That's like.
Sorry, Matt, but that was good.
Oh man, that would be hilarious.
I have a lot. I came up with like an entire psychosexual romantic philosophy involving love and intimacy and romance, and
yeah.
That's why I think I'm the best, and I'm gonna be the best lover in the world.
Okay. If you guys give me a second, I'll be right back.
So, all right, Matthew. So, if you go out to be somebody's lover, did you know that it's like part of the rules that you got to get with their friends? Apparently.
No, yeah, I'm gonna get with her friends because I realized that like I want female friends for the emotional reasons. Like I need one girl and like sex is like added onto the glory of it, added on for glory. But like I like females better for like because you can have a romantic intimacy with girls in an emotional way with no sex. You don't need sex to have romantic intimacy with girls.
I do not fully agree with that, but like I think a mother-son relationship, an aunt-nephew relationship, maybe, yeah. But
No,
as an adult with like a single female, I don't believe in friends, if you know what I mean.
I'm
Like
gonna
I've friend zoned
rephrase
people
it.
before, but it's only because like I've been in a relationship, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
What I
not a good
mean
idea.
is meeting emotional needs, and like the intimacy of the emotional needs, and like I forgot the other word. You made me forget the
He's
thing.
maxing out his 5th or 6th. Hear that rev limiter?
Matt,
Sorry.
you straight? You good? Hey,
Meeting
Matt.
emotional needs is the thing that I want. I want a lot of female friends to meet emotional needs, but because I can be intimate with girls in a way I can't be with you, because I'm like extremely affectionate. I'm like extremely affectionate, and being affectionate with like in the boy girl way, I'm like submitted onto girls in a way that's like an intimacy, understanding each other. Like intimacy means understanding, and like being like
Yeah,
knowing
but
each other.
Matt, when you start getting an intimate connection with a female, you are biologically a male. You're gonna develop some sort of sexual attraction to the female, whether it's like a friend or not, bro. You're gonna be like getting into
I
deep
know
topics
that,
at
but if
3 in the morning with a female. Not a
you
good
don't
idea.
feel
That's
of the
why.
future.
That's why girls like get rid of your friends. You know what I mean? Where they're like, no, you can't talk to that girl.
But I'm not
Like,
motivated that much by sex. Like I can have the glory of sex with one girl.
yes, you
But
fucking are, bro. Okay, come on, cut this shit. That is how the Catholic Church works. It uses our most basic biological desire and propensity against us. What do you mean you're not motivated by sex? Okay, then it's got to be water or fucking food or air, because
no,
like
I'm
we're
saying right
biologically
now where I'm
motivated
at
by
in my
sex,
life,
food, air, fighting. You know what I mean?
I perceive sex as adding glory onto my life, like as glory, as the glory said it shall be. But I'm not that motivated because like sex can be like harmful to me if it's not glory. If it doesn't make me more powerful, it's not good.
Okay, do you have any idea what women can do with their eyeballs and their fucking hair, dude? Like, if they just like flip their hair to one side and like, you have, I'm telling you, dude, like I,
But
Jesus Christ.
the thing is that I forgot what I was gonna say. Adding glory onto my life.
I've seen great, and Matt, I'm not calling you great. You are a great man, but I've seen
Oh,
greater men fall to the powers and the mysticisms of a fucking female. You have no idea, dude. Like eye contact, you know why people get anxious and avoid eye contact? Because there's power and intimate transfer in there,
what I
and
want.
women are like way more powerful with that shit.
It's
Then
not so much as about marriage. It's about permanently being in my life. Because like when a man has sex, like after I believe after I ejaculate, because like a man can feel like
bro,
no
don't say that right after I take a drink of coffee, please, dude.
no I believe a man
Motherfucker.
needs to trust the woman. A man needs to know the woman is good about him, feels good about him after he ejaculates. Because the man's very weak and vulnerable sexually after he ejaculates. He needs to have the support of the emotional support of the woman after he ejaculates in order to keep him like in order to make him
What are
believe
you
in
guys
himself.
talking
A man
about?
needs to believe in himself.
About fucking. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
okay. All right.
A man can lose his heart, lose his soul to sex. If you make him not believe in himself, make him like thinking reality is not what it is, because reality, like the reality of the intimacy is about the pair bond and the mating. And if as long as someone's always in your life, you don't lose. Like if you have your if you make a best friend with the person that you have sex with, that's still succeeding in like, and you don't lose that relationship. Like you're still meaningful to that person. Like you want to be meaningful to the people, everyone that you have sex with. Imagine if you're meaningful to everyone that you have sex with, and that should hit you. Like imagine I am meaningful. I am still meaningful to everyone I had sex with, and if that resonates with you, you will understand like the thing. Like imagine I'm still meaningful to that person, but you don't lose your soul in that situation. You didn't lose your wholeness to that situation because you're so meaningful to
Okay.
that person. Like yeah. they still value being valued by that person. You want to be valued. Being valued is intricately connected to sex. Being valued as a person, being valued as your soul, as a soul, and as a person.
Let me put it this way, Matt. If you have any inclination to the opposite sex or gender or whatever the fucking politically correct fucked up lingo we're supposed to use, if females cause you to get excited, you are in no way, shape, or form. This is, I just believe this straw man, but whatever. You are in no way, shape, or form capable of competing against the powers of a strong, independent female. It's not gonna happen.
Being independent is one thing.
You would get, Matt, you would be fucking utterly devoured, bro. You'd be devoured. Matthew,
Having something to
Matthew.
offer to be meaningful to her life. Like, imagine if you had something to offer to be meaningful to her life. Or everyone in the past.
He doesn't believe.
You could offer something meaningful to their life, and you are meaningful to them like that. Like, you just become meaningful because you offer yourself in a way that's meaningful to them, as like not losing that part of yourself to them. You don't lose that part of yourself to that person. Like, it's not lost forever. It can never be lost forever as long as you're meaningful to them. It's not about being able to have sex with them. It's about being able to know that they value you. You're meaningful to them. You can add meaning to them. You can add something to them, like in the human way. Not necessarily you don't need the sex way afterwards. As long as you can still be meaningful to them, because you have something to offer of yourself, and you don't lose that connection. You don't lose that. You don't lose your soul. You don't lose part of your soul to that person, or having lost that person. You don't lose part of your soul with having lost that person. Because losing a mate is like losing part of your soul.
All right.
There'll be a sadness if you value them. There'll be a sadness about losing them, and that's why you can't be stupid about who I am. You can't be stupid about yourself. You want to be someone of substance to be meaningful to other people. The people you choose to be meaningful. Like, if I choose to be meaningful to you, I can be meaningful to you because it is my desire to be meaningful to you.
That's right.
Yeah, Matt, you'd be utterly devoured. Women are very powerful.
Yeah, but you have no power. Don't you want to give power to her? Have power to offer her. If you give power to her, she'll give power to you. If you say she's powerful, it's not without you. If you can add power to her, she'll add her power to you. Sharing.
Okay, now, do you have enough experience and wisdom to be able to spot a woman as rare as a ruby, the size of a fucking meteor? Like, no, I doubt it.
I have a good eye for a person's desire, what they want to be, what they appreciate, what they value. I have a good eye to recognize, to judge a person based on what they desire for themselves, or what they appreciate, what they value, what they want in their life. I have a good.
Well, then, yeah, bro, I'd say go for it if you feel that confident. Fuck yeah, but it's a pandemic. It's 2020. Like, I'd be like, fucking. For me right now, personally, I'm just enjoying being me. I don't want to fucking have to live up to somebody else's expectations or dull my light because somebody else is like worried about how I look in front of other people and other women, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be me. I know how you feel. I'm on the same boat. We're the same with Ray Bey. Ray Bey's on that page, I think.
Imagine if you knew you could add power to
having a Miss Right.
Add power to her, and you
know, sure I'm with somebody that's compatible. Hell yeah!
The person that like can be added onto it. Like, she can add her power to you, and you can add your power to her. That's the glory I'm talking about.
All right, well then, how come you're not out dating, bro? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Like, I have very high standards. Like, a healthy emotional psychology.
Saunders, where have you been at? Like, this guy, yeah, this guy is.
It's like.
This guy is extreme.
Like a very powerful thing. You don't believe you guys don't know how highly I think myself in
All right.
ways I know about myself, the way I am about my philosophy, and the things I understand about reality.
All
The
right,
things I understand about human.
Matt, do me a favor. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I need you guys to hold on to these thoughts for a second. I'm gonna do an outro real quick for this video. I'm gonna end the broadcast here. Then I'll start it back up when Taylor gets his head out of his ass and gets back in
Where
touch with
is
me.
he?
I don't know.
I
It's
like
probably. Oh, here we go. He just messaged
I
me.
said some valuable things. I like what I said.
All right. Well, I'm. Jesus Christ. I'm doing an outro. I'll start up another one.
All right, I love you. God bless you.
No, you ain't gotta leave just yet.
Watch part 2. I'm saying to end
Did
the
you
video.
find another one?
Anyone watching the video will get my God
Oh my
bless.
God, I
Taylor,
can't wait to get my teeth.
I say I bless you. I bless you. I don't say God bless you. I bless you based upon my own power. By my own power, I bless you. By my own power, I bless everyone in the audience. By my own
Wooga
power,
booga.
I bless you. That's how I say it. When I'm out at the store or whatever, I'm talking to a stranger. I say I bless you. I started doing that.
You're a witch doctor now? What's going on?
By my own power, I bless you. I say I bless you. When I'm talking
He licked a toad and he's been up for like 5 suns ups and suns downs.
you don't know who you're talking to
He's
until
got
God
a
bless
bone
you.
in his nose.
If you believe in yourself that you have that power, you can say I bless you.
A shaman. That's what they're called, right? Shaman.
That based upon your own credential, that could be more powerful than saying God bless you. Say I bless you.
Matthew, do you identify as a shaman?
Yes, I identify as a shaman, a Christian shaman,
Okay.
a shamanistic Christian. I identify as a shaman.
Buffalo chicken, or let's go to Memphis.
Just kidding.
Man, talking about cheese it up, extra cheese. Man, fuck you, Domino's.
I'm so sad I have to take this out of the freezer, especially when I just bought the stuff to make fucking ice cream.
No. This guy, he's such a prima donna. I told you.
Who? Taylor? That sounds like Taylor.
That's what Matthew does. They take over the show. He's going to take over the show. He's going to talk over everybody. He's going to talk about his vagina, sperm vagina, this and that.
Loops.
I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Sure. Not you, Matt. Not you. You're cool. I don't mind you talking about your spirit vagina. If I didn't mind you being on here, I wouldn't have you on the show. I mean, if I minded you being on here, I wouldn't have you on the show. I like having.
I made topic 2 about Matt's philosophy on mating. Can you add that
Oh,
to
yeah.
the video? Say it ends with Matt's philosophy on mating.
Matt's philosophy on mating.
Matt's philosophy on mating psychology.
Okay, well, I'll do that. How about I do that right now?
Yeah, add it to the name of the video. Matt's philosophy on mating psychology. On the second half of the video. The last 40 minutes of the video is the last 30 minutes.
I'm good. All right. And if I want to smoke a cigarette, and I hope I smell psychology right. I did. Kill on the spot. I'll put it on the on my Ray Bey profile.
Well, when Tyler gets back, I'll be on, but I'm not gonna participate as much because I'm gonna let you do your topic because I want you to have your video. I know.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
Me and James aren't really like into like the pushing the conversation forward on the issues at hand with the things that are going on in our country. That's
I dig it.
Me and
I'll
James,
be right back.
Me and James are more like the relief of like bringing it lightening it up off the topic of the issues at hand in our country.
All right, I'm gonna send you to the room real quick though, buddy. Give me a second here. I'm gonna do this outro. Ladies and gentlemen, plenty of juicy topics tonight. Antifa lost another warrior. That's 4 down. How many more will have to die before they get the right idea? Don't fuck with America. Don't fuck with America. These motherfuckers is out here fucking going wild, losing their goddamn minds. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. Yes, the Ray Bey will return with Pastor Taylor James. He will be on here, the sympathetic theist, or whatever the fuck he's calling, the pathetic theist. It's more like it. The pathetic theist will be back on. Will be on here with me, talking his fucking shit and his fucking spewing his venomous rhetoric about God and Jesus and how Kyle is the American pedo slayer. Hell yeah. And as I said before, Jason Rosenbaum being a fucking pedo is irrelevant to his death. But it is quite a bonus. It is quite a bonus. I will admit that. It is a bonus. And I can't wait to get Taylor's fucking message out there on behalf of the troublemakers media. I want to thank everybody for showing up and showing out and jumping in the comments section there. And this is for Andre. Delicious preaching. Dude, you're so sad. You're giving kudos to terrorism that intended toward motherfuckers looking like you. Listen, if these motherfuckers was terrorists, they would have gone to a predominantly black city. They'd have gone to Philadelphia. They'd have gone to New York. They'd have gone to Trenton, New motherfucking Jersey. They'd have gone to Camden. They'd have gone to one of these democratically led cities. They'd have gone to Portland. They'd have gone to the ghetto of Portland too, where all the Negroes live. And they would have started off in this, but they weren't terrorists. They were militia. They were protecting personal property of business owners. This business owner lost 2 of his businesses, burnt down to the fucking ground. 2 of them. He didn't want to lose his last to these protesters, slimy, disgusting terrorists that are Antifa and Black Lives Matter. We can't have these terrorists running around in our country with terroristic things, threatening and intimidating. When we return back with the news, I will be showing the video footage of the death of the patriot prayer, Mr. Anderson. He was executed. He was executed. This guy runs up on him. We got one. We got a Trump supporter right here. And you hear this man. No. Before he gets shot. He was hurt. He didn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die. Even those 3 Antifa faggots who Kyle killed, they didn't deserve to die. 2 of them didn't deserve to die. But they did. And they died due to their own fucking stupidity, their actions. Trying to fucking disarm a kid and use his weapon against him. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to use his weapon against him. It was an ambush. Who said that? Somebody said it was an ambush. That looked like an ambush. That was Alex Payne. One of you humans out there. That's an ambush. And that's what they did. And that's what's going to come out in court. They tried to ambush this young man, a 17-year-old. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen, and neither here nor there. I am the Ray Bey, and I'm honored and privileged to be in all of your presence. I am I'll be back. As the great Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, I'll be back.